Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast, stories of inspiration, where we talk about mental health, addiction, religion, becoming a business owner and self-sufficient, for what, when, where, and why. Join us and we can be your local hope dealer.
Inspiration and dedication. I came a long way from sleeping in them pages. I got my life back. I feel amazing. Life's a book, don't get stuck on sad pages. Rainy days with no money. Hard work leads to days that are sunny. Looking back, it was all needed. The problems, the pain, the trauma, the grieving. You are now tuned in to the prisoner to painter. Prisoner to painter. Hard work, dedication. Rainy days, inspiration. Prisoner to painter.
And now, a word from your local hope dealer.
Beautiful. Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast. I'm Nathan McDermott, and today joining us, old friend Brendan Harrison. Dude, thank you for coming on.
No problem.
I think we have the courage to come and tell your story, man. I know it seems easy over the internet. A lot of people think it seems easy. It is not. Like, it gets a little nerve-wracking. Yeah. So, I'm just going to type in a couple things here, and then we'll get right started, dude. So, enter followers, and then add highlight. I just want to make sure everybody that can see this comes and sees it. So, beautiful. Beautiful, man. So how have you been, bro?
Amazing.
Awesome, dude. But yeah, man. Well, I wrote a little bit in the comments that me and you go kind of back, but yeah, dude. So here we start in childhood. We work to where we are now. So going back all the way to childhood, who's the most influential person in your life growing up?
Mostly my dad, my grandma too. Before she was gone, my grandma, pretty much showed me what to do, how to do things.
Right on. Yeah.
Grew up here in Jackson, forever. So
right
Jackson's strong, I guess.
Okay.
I'm in the community now, but I wasn't so much younger. But
gotcha. So born and raised here then?
Yeah, for sure.
Right on, dude. Cool.
Yeah.
What was your favorite childhood memory growing up?
I don't know. Probably the family reunions were a big one when I was a kid. They don't really do them so much anymore. These kids now don't know about family reunions, dude.
No, they don't. No, they fucking don't. Man.
Family reunions were the one because everybody was still around then,
No, exactly,
sure.
dude. Yeah, well, once moms and dads or grandmas and grandpas start dying off, it's kind of unfortunate because shit quits happening.
Yeah. A lot of my family's from Indiana too, so we don't see them no more either because they're all the way down there. So.
Oh, gotcha. So they'd come up and see everybody. I see. So now you're missing out on seeing family.
For sure.
Yeah. No, man, I could see how that would be a favorite thing for sure, dude. We used to have family reunions, and after my uncle passed, it was kind of the same way. It was like
they don't even do it no more.
Yeah, and nobody cares anymore. Yeah, man, that's hard. What was your least favorite childhood memory?
Just struggling for everything.
Okay.
Growing up, not having a lot of money, struggling sucks.
Yeah.
So now I don't got to do that no more.
Yeah, dude, that is the best thing about getting older, though. And I know you can relate to this. Even when me and you first met each other on the struggle bus, and now it's like we're pretty fucking successful. I'd like to think so.
Yeah, cars and houses. Man.
Yeah, dude.
We're rich now.
It's going. Yeah, I mean, seriously though, going from even when me and you first met each other till now, it's like rich beyond relief. Dude.
Yeah. Sure.
Man.
You go to the store and walk in and not look at the prices, buy whatever you need.
Exactly.
Random stuff at that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Dude,
hey, I kind of need that.
Yeah. Not have to check your bank account. Can I afford a $5 candy or whatever? When it used to be like, fuck, I had to check for like down to the penny if I could afford it. Yeah.
For sure.
Man. Well, dude, that's what. But you grew up in Vandercook, right?
It's South Side and Vandercook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your family dynamic like? Dude, you got brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I got one real brother. We got the same mom.
Okay.
I got a couple of adopted brothers and some stepsisters, but they're not. They're not fully my siblings. But I do have one brother. He's out on his own doing his thing too. He's got lots of kids.
Right
He's
on.
doing good.
Right on, dude.
He's older. He's 7 years older.
Okay. And how old are you now?
25.
25, right on, dude.
25.
Right
halfway
on.
to 50.
Yeah, well, fuck, dude. So I try to go in order, but clearly I never do because I jump around and whatever. So you went to prison then at 21.
Yeah.
So did you go to prison before your 21st birthday?
No.
Okay.
I was 21 for about 4 or 5 months.
Okay, so you legally got to buy a beer for okay, cool.
Yeah, go to the casino. All that. I only went to a couple casinos. I didn't venture to none of the big ones yet.
Right
so
on.
I want to.
Well, and another thing that I want to portray through this podcast is like people that go to prison or people that get in trouble don't always mean they're an addict or an alcoholic. Because you just saying, you know, that you still drink here or there isn't necessarily like a terrible thing.
No.
It's because like I think people think, oh man, if you went to prison, you definitely have a problem with this. There's a place for substances in people's life. Like I never thought you were an alcoholic like I was. Like you could stop.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't. You know what I mean?
Right,
like you
right.
could say, yeah, I'm not gonna drink, and like that was it. Me is like there was there was no I'm not gonna drink.
You just gotta substitute it out for something else.
Yeah, something
You smoke
healthier.
crack, trade it out for working or something.
Exactly.
It's never going to go away. Your abuse substance of something will go to something else.
Exactly. Just try to make it healthier.
Yeah. Say you like go out there and pick weeds with tweezers or something, you know, instead of smoking crack or whatever you do. You know?
Well, no, exactly, dude. Like find a different fixation.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
Especially if you got mental things, that helps a lot. ADHD, ADD, all that stuff plays into that kind of thing. So
for sure, dude. So who did you grow up with? Did you mom and dad in the house or
just my dad?
Just your dad?
And stepmom here and there, but mostly just my dad. My
Okay.
dog.
Right on.
Yeah.
Good stuff, dude.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people don't have their dads around. I didn't have my mom around, so
Okay.
it feels the same. But your mother teaches you how to be nice, caring, whatever. You know, your dad teaches you how to fix stuff, or whatever. So.
Well, yeah, and be more like not grunty is the right, but a man teaches you how to be a man. A woman teaches you more of a nurturing side.
Yeah, for
sure, man. Damn. If it's not digging too deep, why was your mom in the picture?
My mom was on drugs real bad. She's deceased now. She overdosed in 2022, but she was always just on drugs and just doing her own thing or whatever. You know, I would see her at like Christmas or Thanksgiving. That's really about it for most of my life. So I don't feel no pity about it or nothing like that. You know, it does suck. It does suck.
Oh, for sure, dude.
There's nothing you can do, you know.
No, I get that, man. But I do want to talk, at least ask a little bit about that, because everybody I've had on has, not everybody, but the people that have like been missing a parent's always been the dad. I've never interviewed somebody that was missing the mom. So well, that's got to be rough. So I'm sorry. And but did you feel like she was gone without her being gone? I feel like that's a general question that people ask.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I wasn't that to sit there and think, oh, when's she gonna call me?
I got you.
It's hey, she's calling me. Cool.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But
did you ever think it was lack of love, or did you just think it was drug? Yeah.
No, I always understood that she just had a mental problem with the drugs. You know, it's not her fault.
Yeah.
I love her. She was my mom and all, so I love her regardless.
I'm super happy you said that, because I was the drunk. I was the drug addict. So I never knew what other people were thinking. So people, that just makes me feel good that maybe the thought of me or the thought of people using isn't they're a fucking idiot. It might be, I understand that they are making the wrong choices and they can't help it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, the reason I know is because a lot of people in my family have problems with lots of things, whether it be drinking or drugs or whatever.
Gambling, anything.
Yeah. You know, my grandparents, they were drinkers. My mom was a drug addict. My cousins died because of drugs, you know. So I've always been in the loop of like addiction and stuff. You know? It's a big thing. It's more than what people definitely think it is.
Yeah.
It's not if you have an addictive mind like that, it's not that easy to just stop and say, hey, I want to be sober. It's not that easy.
No, it's not. It's not. And recovery looks so many different ways. I think people think recovery is just like, I'm sober. Man, I know a lot of people that are in recovery that still smoke a joint. It's like, well, they were smoking crack.
Right.
So give them
they're
a break.
doing better,
Give
right?
them a break, dude. Like, they're doing just fucking fine if you ask me. But man, well, cool, dude. So grew up on the south side or whatever. When did you what did an average day look like for you? Like were brothers, sisters in the house? Like what did most of your childhood look like?
Well, my big brother wasn't there, but I had stepsisters for a lot of the time. They were out doing whatever girls do. I don't know, playing with makeup or whatever. I don't know. I played outside in the dirt, you know, whatever, riding a bike or playing basketball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, not eating.
Yeah,
but playing in it though. No. I'm a city kid for sure. I'm not eating no mud.
Gotcha.
I gotta have shoes on. You know, I'm not one of them kids that's running around barefoot.
No,
hell no. You know, mostly riding my bike, hanging out with my friends at their house or whatever. You know.
Cool.
Messing with dogs.
Yeah.
Neighborhood dogs running around.
You ever get bit?
No. Chased though a few times.
Yeah.
It's so scary when there's dogs right behind you.
Oh,
You're
for
like,
sure. Yeah. You gotta get away from them. No kidding, dude. I normally wait to ask this question later on, but I think it fits right now. If you could go back in time to one day, any day in history, just to observe, cannot change nothing, what day would it be and why?
That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
In any day in history, you could say when Jesus was born for all I care. Like, yep.
I don't know. That's a hard one, dude. I don't know. That's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I probably want to go see my favorite race car driver go race. That's probably what I want.
Okay. Who's that?
Ayrton Senna. He was an F1 driver. He died in a crash in Brazil.
No shit.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Gotcha.
But he would have been definitely the greatest F1 driver you know, for sure.
For sure.
If he didn't. That'd probably
if he didn't die, yeah.
One piece of metal went through. Because he hit the wall and the car, whatever, the piece of the steering wheel went.
God damn. So impaled him.
Only by that much, though. Like the smallest little millimeter.
No shit.
The other way, he would have been fine. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, shit, dude. Okay, well, so growing up, what was your favorite cereal?
Them honeycombs were the shit.
Yeah, man, they slapped. Yeah.
Them honeycombs were the shit. Probably Frosted Flakes then. Now, Crave. Crave is my shit, dude. I love Crave. I got the churro Crave at the house now.
Slaps.
But you only get 3 bowls of cereal out of it for like $8.
Yep. No. Yeah,
worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, cool, dude. Well, so normal childhood for honestly, from what it sounds like, right? Or is there anything that you'd like to share? But by all accounts, it sounds like kind of a normal childhood, right? Decent.
I mean, yeah, normal-ish for the average, you know, just struggling bill-wise, you know. But I mean, who doesn't? Yeah. You know, but I didn't get ran over by no cars or nobody beat me up, like parent-wise.
Yeah,
I didn't have to go through that kind of thing. The government got involved when, you know, my mom was doing her thing, whatever, but no CPS stuff, nothing like that, thankfully, because that's a whole nother world there. Yeah. So I feel bad for them kind of people. Yeah.
Well, and I don't know your dad well, but I know he supports you. I've seen him on Facebook when you were in prison. Like it seems like you have a solid support system.
Yeah,
awesome,
sure.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I'm thankful for that because a lot of people don't even have that. So
exactly, dude. Just one person rooting for you can change your fucking world, dude.
For sure. Yeah. All it takes is one person to flip your whole entire script.
Yeah, you know? Straight up, dude. For sure. Or one person to believe in you, or whatever. No, for sure, man. Yeah. What school did you attend? What schools did you attend?
I went to Vandercook, Napoleon, Da Vinci, and an online school at one point in time too. But kind of all around, really. I mean, I didn't really care for school. Gym class. Yeah. Gym class, dodgeball day for sure. Yeah, Every other class failed. F. Because I would just go to school, but I wouldn't go actually do school.
Yeah, I get you.
Fucking around.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
I was there though. I didn't skip because I knew if I skipped, I was getting my ass beat. So I went.
Did you who was your favorite teacher out of all the schools you went to?
I don't know. My 5th grade teacher at Michigan Center, he was pretty dang cool.
Okay.
He didn't act like a teacher. He acted like somebody actually that cared about you. You know. Yeah. If you were trying to figure something out, he would actually sit down and help you figure out what you were trying to do.
Nice.
You know, and Michigan Center there, elementary school has like these weird little closet things or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like if you had you weren't feeling good or whatever, like, hey man, can I go to the back? Yeah, go ahead. Perfect. You know, cool. We need more teachers like that.
Yeah.
I had one at Vandercook too that was like that, Mr. Blackledge. He was a math teacher.
I know.
And he would do the same kind of thing. If you needed help with your math, he wouldn't just write it on the board. He would come to your desk and actually help you figure it out. So that was cool.
Cool, dude. See, so and it's funny. So we're friends, and I still don't really know your story. So clearly, when we were hanging out, we still did stupid stuff. I wouldn't say nothing like illegal. I mean, really, like I wouldn't say nothing like criminal like. But when would you say you started down the wrong path in your mind?
I got my first case when I was 12.
Okay.
I had a knife at school. Whatever. Okay. I was gonna do something with somebody because they wouldn't leave me alone.
Gotcha.
And I didn't, thankfully, because he told on me. But we're past that.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
But I got April 2013 is when I first got my first in trouble. Then after that, just kept going and going.
Gotcha.
I never went to juvenile, but I went to jail a few times as a younger child. 16 is the first time I went. So when you first walk in, they realize you're 16. They're like, huh, what's going on?
Yeah. Dude, so my path with drugs and alcohol is what sent me down. And so I've never understood. So please help me because I think this is great for this podcast. I don't want to put words in your mouth. It seems like yours was like a violent almost pathway to where you ended up compared to like a substance use thing.
Yeah.
So where do you think your anger stems from?
I mean, most of it comes from just family lineage of anger issues.
Yeah,
but
no, I get it.
I don't know, kind of like a young punk mind, I guess,
I get it.
essentially, you know, fuck the world kind of thing. You know, I've maybe feeling like everybody's out against you, essentially. I don't really feel so much like that no more.
No, I know, I get it, but I'm trying to understand
Then-
your change, your frame of mind. Like I didn't think that about you either, but even you don't even tell your friends everything. Like I don't, so I don't expect other people to, you know. Yeah.
More eventually I just got tired of everybody's bullshit, I guess, essentially. So I started to boss up, I guess they would say it, you know, tired of people's shit.
No, I get it, dude.
Strap the thing on. That's what sends it off. So I think it's mostly just my roots, you know. A lot of people in my family have kind of like anger issues and such. So
I get it, dude. I get it, man. No, this is cool. No, dude, I'm trying to understand. Like, this is my favorite my favorite thing about it. And now that I'm feeling more comfortable, now I love this shit because I like showing people that people can change, and it's and going from where you were to where you are now, it's fucking extraordinary. So, first case 2013. You said you were 12 years old.
Yeah.
Man, so what? Kid probably picking on you. How did that look?
Yeah, I just moved to that school from Michigan Center. I moved to that school from Michigan Center.
Okay.
The kids were just pieces of shit.
Well, kids are hard to deal with. Yeah,
kids are assholes.
Yeah.
I see that now.
Period.
But then being the kid, then you don't really know. I kept telling them, like, you know, just leave me alone, dude. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. Whatever. You know, kept baking. So finally, I just brought a knife to school. I was gonna stab him with it. Fuck it.
Fair enough.
And I whipped it out or whatever, and he ran away and told on me. And you know, they took me to the office and the cops tried to get me to empty out my pockets. I said, I didn't take a shit out of my pockets to my dad.
Period though. Yeah.
Fuck that. They go in my pocket, drop the knife right on the table. What's that? Yeah. That was like a SWAT team raid bus for them.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
no shit.
Nowadays they got shotguns and all this other shit at school. So I guess it could have been worse.
Yeah, for sure. It could have been.
Sure.
What was your favorite subject?
Gym for sure.
Gym for sure. Right on.
For sure. I like history class too, though. History's cool.
Dude, see, man, this is what, it's cool because just changing the narrative on everything is just, it's so important, dude. So I really hope Dina gets with you. Like, I'll plug you in. Dina, get a hold of this guy. Dina Morgan, get a hold of this dude.
You got my number from Robert.
Yeah, get a hold of this guy, please. Well, great, dude. So 2013, what grade you were in? 5th grade, you said?
6th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah.
Okay. Up until that, did you get in any trouble? And were you using it all, like smoking dope or anything? Weed?
That's when I started smoking weed.
Okay.
6th grade. Before that, I was one of them bad little kids on energy drinks.
Yeah. Fuck.
My dad had to go to the party. There's a party store in Michigan Center right across the lake.
Yeah.
The guy don't own it now, but the guy that used to own it, he owned it forever. He went in there. Don't sell them Gatorades or Monsters no more or whatever.
Yeah.
Like 3 days went by. I went back in there like, Lee, just sell me the Monsters.
Yeah, dude,
Give
me the energy drink.
I was like 10. You know, like energy drinks are bad for kids, you know.
Yeah.
Nowadays, kids drink them like mud.
About to say, dude, you find a 2nd grader walking around with a Red Bull.
Yeah,
like, huh? Where's your mom, dude? My mom bought it for me.
What?
Yeah, what?
That would never bum me. Right?
Yeah, no.
You're crazy. I might have got to rip it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because it was a buck. That's the only reason. $4
Red Bull.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I thought I just bought one this morning, $6, dude, for the big one. I was like, oh shit. Well, okay, man. So 5th grade. When's the next time you get in trouble, or how does life look like? Like
7th grade, I got in trouble for fighting. 8th grade, I think I was good at 8th grade.
Okay.
9th grade, got in trouble for fighting and stuff again.
Gotcha.
10th grade, got in trouble for fighting and stuff again.
And that's just in school, or was that with the law?
In school.
Okay.
The law, I got in trouble for a few little things in that time, like malicious destruction of property.
Okay.
Some stupid kid stuff, minor possessions and stuff. Then, like, right before I graduated, me and my friend stole his mom's van, and we were all drunk. Yeah. And friend was driving, the tire was off the rim because he hit every pothole known to man.
Shit.
So I told him, turn around in the car, we're going to take it back.
Yeah.
He went to pull in the driveway on Atchison Lake Road.
Okay.
Pulled in the driveway, there's a ditch, and he dropped it right in the ditch.
Shit, dude.
And they couldn't get it out, things like that in
Yeah.
the ditch, right? So we left it, walked all the way home. Cops showed up. Talked about, hey, you missing a van?
Yeah.
And his mom's like, I shouldn't be.
Yeah, I shouldn't be. Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Man.
Got into some trouble for that?
Oh, yeah. Did I? But I shouldn't. I let him breathalyze me. I was underage. I still let him breathalyze me, so I screwed that up.
Yeah.
I could have had some money on that.
Yeah,
one.
well, for sure.
Jackson County Sheriff, you know what you did. Con me.
Man, yeah, dude, they do. I know they think they have good intentions, and I'm sure they do in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But when it comes to juveniles, I've never been treated properly by the
No.
police as a juvenile.
No.
Never once. Yeah, for sure, dude. Well, okay. Did you have a normal school experience in the terms of prom? Did you go to prom? Did you play sports? No.
I wrestled, but that was it. I didn't go to prom. No.
That actually makes sense. You seem like a wrestler compared to like football or soccer or something.
Yeah, too small for football.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, fuck. Look at
All
me.
the schools I went to were too poor for soccer, so they
Okay.
got soccer.
Fair enough.
They got bowling, but who bowls?
Well, yeah, you got bowling and golf, but
Bowling and
not soccer.
golf, yeah,
What the
yeah.
whatever.
I liked baseball, but my grades were always too bad for baseball.
Okay.
Wrestling season, your grades are good because they reset.
Yeah,
So you're good
so
for a
you
minute.
start with A.
You're good for a minute, you know. As long as you try to hold like a C.
Yeah,
good.
you're all right.
You're good.
You're all
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
man. Shoot.
Wrestling was fun. That was
What
fun.
do you ever think any of your trouble might have stemmed from the people you're hanging around with?
Yeah, definitely. For
Okay.
sure. That didn't help. you know.
Gotcha.
Just a bunch of kids like me that don't care and
Mhm.
want to go mess shit up.
Yeah.
So,
When do you think you got into more of a leadership? Leadership role might not be the right word, but maybe at first you might have been like a follower in the terms of like hanging around the bad people. But when we met, you seemed like you were kind of the hierarchy of your friend group. So when do you think that narrative changed?
I think it was always kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Decision maker, I guess.
Yeah.
Decision maker, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Hey, let's go do this or don't do this. I don't know. I think it's just because I got a strong enough voice for people
For
to
sure.
think like, oh yeah, he might know something.
Yeah.
Maybe we should listen to him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. But now I use it at work, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, people like, no, exactly. People like me and you, we use it for the wrong.
Yeah.
Now we can use it for the right. We're fucking
Yeah.
unstoppable. I mean,
Yeah.
for sure. dude.
Especially all the people my age, like their little brothers and stuff. I tell them all the time, like, quit fucking off.
Yeah.
You dummy.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna go to jail, dummy.
Yeah.
Quit messing
You're
around.
gonna waste a couple of years,
Yeah.
waste a couple months or
Yeah.
whatever, dude. It's like,
Even a day, it's not worth it.
yeah, dude, when you
Even
look in the
just-
grand scheme of things, dude, if you do a year in jail, let's say a year, that's at least 1% of your life. I mean, honestly, more because you're probably not going to live till 100.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Exactly.
that's 2%, 3% of your life.
Yeah.
Like, when you start breaking it down with numbers, I don't want to waste 2% of my life,
Yeah, no.
5% of my life, like,
Yeah.
for sure, dude. So, okay, so 18, you graduate. I honestly don't even remember when we kind of became friends. I think around the age you were 18,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't graduate, but yeah.
Okay.
I think I was like 8. Yeah, roughly
Right on.
around there somewhere. Yeah.
So did you end up graduating from high school though, or did you get a GED?
I got my GED.
Right on.
Through work before I went to prison. I got my GED.
Good
so that was
stuff.
cool.
Cool.
Michigan Works, shout out to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do great.
Yep.
Great
They
for the
paid for it
community.
all. While I was at work, I would leave work, go to the back, go do it, and then I went out to the college, took my test. It was that simple. So
Nice.
it's that easy for anybody.
For
Anybody who can do
yeah.
it.
Yes, sir. Awesome,
easy.
dude. And so, okay, so 18. What was your first job? Real job? Because I know you made money here or there,
Yeah.
like just like me, but
My first job actually was Napoleon Cafe.
no
I was
shit.
16.
Okay,
Doing dishes.
I didn't know that. Cool.
It was actually fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
Because my mama worked there. She got me in there doing the dishes
Cool.
and stuff. So it was cool.
Awesome.
The old people that owned it are kind of not the nicest.
I actually used to work for them. They own that car wash, and
Yeah.
they ended up selling that. Yeah, they are. I wouldn't eat there.
The food's great though.
Yeah, dude, it was. It was. Nowadays, dude, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, really, I used to love going there. Now I'm like, I don't know. It's hit or miss. So if something's hit or miss, I'm like, I quit going there because
Yeah.
sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'm not willing to bet
Pass.
that it's gonna be good. I'm not willing to.
Pass.
Yeah, period,
Yeah.
dude.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Right on.
Then after that, odd ends kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Then I worked at Wolverine Seal Coat
Cool.
for a minute. Horrible job.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Don't
how
work
was
for
that?
Kit.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
work for Kit and Wolverine Steel Coating.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Right on. Right. Did you just butt heads with them, or was it a hard job, or was it a mixture
Yes.
of everything?
It was kind of a hard job, which is fine.
Yeah.
But he wasn't paying enough for the job.
Gotcha.
And like sometimes you would stay out super late doing the jobs and he would lock the checks in the office so you couldn't even get to him, but he's the one that had you out super late.
Super late,
you know?
yeah.
So that kind of thing. He's just a weird the way he runs his business is just weird.
Weird.
So I
Gotcha.
don't recommend it for
Understand.
anybody to work there unless you really need some money.
Yeah.
Pass.
Gotcha.
If you can work there and work on the crew that goes out on the road and
Mhm.
helps with the road commission stuff, that's cool.
Right
But
on.
the actual seal coat and driveway job, pass.
Right.
Pass.
Right on.
I
Well-
did I did roofing for a minute. That sucked. Never again.
Yeah,
don't
roofing
recommend.
sucks.
Don't
Yeah,
recommend
dude.
that.
Yeah, dude, a different breed is roofs, okay?
Crazy.
I ain't a part of that breed.
No,
I ain't, dude.
no, they're nuts. I did it for like 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, screw
Mhm.
this. And the guys that I was working for, they were like 50, 60 years old, just killing it.
No problem doing it.
No
yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Then I worked at a tree place before. And he taught me a lot about that.
Okay.
And I went to prison from there.
Okay.
Well, I worked at Mackey for a while before I went to prison.
Okay.
That was a good job.
Right.
I mean,
honestly,
you know your hours, you
Yep.
know how much you're making.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
a real clean environment
Yep.
there, so
Yep.
that's a good job too.
and they're not like tack to where they fucking hit you with the you have to work Saturday out of nowhere. Mackie like lets
They'll
you
let
know
you know.
well ahead of
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
roughly by Wednesday
Yeah.
or Thursday, you'll know.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta work Saturday.
Yeah, dude, tack, we used to dump it on us Friday at 2, and I'm like, oh, fuck no. I'm like,
no.
and that's why I ended up quitting
Yeah.
because I'm like, I got this plan, and then all of a sudden I have to work. I'm like, dude, you're not going to tell me what to do with my buck.
On the last day, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Give me a heads up, I'm good.
Yeah, period. Did you tell me on a Wednesday I won't make plans Saturday? I mean, it's that simple. But well, okay, dude. So, is there anything when I invited you on when we talked about you coming on before we get to you going to prison? Is there anything you wanted to talk about? Is there anything you wanted to share before that part of your life?
No, I think we're covering it. I just wanted to mainly get on here just to let everybody know that you can
Yeah.
change your life around.
Right
I'm
on.
sure it's possible.
Yes,
Because
sir.
I feel like, I mean, my story's not the greatest. You
Mhm.
know, it's not going to be no Hallmark movie, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I think somebody can learn something for sure, especially younger people that are kind of closer to my age, you know, or younger or whatever, you know.
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised that the people, dude, your types of stories, my type of story, Katie's, these are the ones that hit 10, 15,000 views. The people that are mayors and cops, I love their stories as well. They just don't pull in the same amount of audience. People want the underdog story.
Yeah.
The people that just have always been awesome, they don't fucking care. They keep bragging about yourself. You know what I mean? But the people that come back, these are the stories that matter to me. Like, this is why I started this. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how much inspiration that people can pull from this. What age did you go to prison?
21.
21.
Yeah.
You just fucking said that. So you turn 21, you're able to legally drink. Now you end up in prison. What the fuck happens?
Well,
Because I knew you in this time,
yeah.
and the next thing I know, Brendan's in prison. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck happened, dude?
Well, some things went on with some people, whatever, and I shot up their car, essentially, is what I did, right?
Okay.
Well, it happened in a year before they even came and got me. The police were doing their investigation and all that. You
Okay.
know, I'm doing regular old me now. Then my mom died right after that.
Okay.
So I didn't know the police were doing their investigation, whatever. My mom died, so I was like, okay, time for me to, you know, get my head on my shoulders and try to do this the right way.
Yeah.
So I was doing good for like 8 months or so. All of a
Okay.
sudden, one Thursday night, there's a knock on my door.
Mhm.
I'm like, what the hell? It's like 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
What the hell? So I go to open the door and I don't see nothing. I look both ways. I don't see nothing. So I open the screen door and it's all SWAT team all outside my house. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm in my drawers. I'm like, man, just let me get some clothes and
Yeah.
stuff. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know where I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get some clothes. They take me downtown. When I'm in the back of the cop car, I was already on bond for a gun case.
Okay.
For carrying concealed weapon case. So I knew it wasn't for that
Mhm.
because I just went to court. So I asked the cop, I'm like, hey man, what I'm going to jail for,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
Oh, discharge in or out of building and felony firearm. I said, huh?
Damn.
All right. Well, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and they took me downtown and, you know, I went from there. And I sat in there for so long, you know, because the way they built the case is just weird. So I sat there for 2 years before I even went to prison.
Damn. Okay, so you did 2 years in prison, then 2 years
Yeah.
in county.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
That still fucking sucks. County I hear is worse. I did a year in
It
county,
is, it
so I'm
is.
not, but I've never been to prison, so I have nothing to compare like other people do. But I'll tell you what, a year in fucking county sucks.
That's hard time.
Yeah, that fucking is very hard.
County time is hard time for sure, but it's also a lot easier.
Okay.
Like prison, there's a lot more stuff going on. But there's a lot more things to make your day go by. Too
Gotcha.
Also, so, you know,
Well,
here
well-
in Jackson, when you're on Wesley Street Jail, you're just stuck in a room all day.
Yeah.
24 hours a day. You might go to the gym once a week if the COs decide that
Yeah.
they're going to do their job that day or not. Most of the time they just say, whatever, screw you.
Lazy,
Yeah, especially where I was at. We were always the last tank to go.
Mhm.
So by the time they get to us, oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
What you mean it's too late?
No, you're too tired. Is what you
Right,
mean. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
So, and you had to be in Wesley Street because of the amount for your bond, right? Like you weren't allowed on
Well,
Chainer Road. How-
I went to Channel Road first.
Okay.
I got into a bunch of fights out there and stuff, which is weird because I did have a high bond.
Okay. So it's weird they even put you out there to
But I've
begin
been to
with.
Channel Road before, never got kicked out of there. So,
Gotcha.
you know, they normally send you back if you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
I was there for like 10 months or so. Got to
Okay.
a few little things, whatever. Took me to Wesley Street.
Gotcha. And I did the rest of the time there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like Wesley Street better in all honesty.
Right on.
You know, so
Well, I hear you could sleep through better. Like you
Yeah.
can sleep more of your time away compared to.
it just depends on what your tank is like too. Every tank down there is completely different.
Gotcha.
You know, you got to try to be cool with the people you're in the room with because
Mhm.
problems will happen for
Yeah,
sure. So,
straight up. Dude, now that the time frame is different, now that I think you're allowed to talk about it, can I talk? Can you share a little bit? Sorry, I'm stuttering. Can you share a little bit about the possession charge of the gun that you got before you got in the second trouble?
yeah.
Perfect.
So I just driving down the road, I had a gun on me or whatever.
Okay.
Got pulled over.
Yep.
I was in passenger seat.
Okay.
And I wasn't on bond, parole, nothing.
Gotcha.
So I told the cop I'm not giving you anything. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
have to.
Yeah.
You know, that's my right. Whatever.
Yep.
Well, I'm smoking a cigarette.
Yep.
There's no ashtray.
Okay.
So I was gonna try to be slick. You call me.
Yeah.
I was gonna be slick and wait for him to turn around so I could flick my cigarette butt out the window.
Yeah.
Well, he turned and then turned right back around and called me.
Oh, shit. Oh, so he got you with littering? Are you fucking
Yes.
kidding
Yeah,
me?
so he came to my side.
Oh my god, dude.
Jackson County Sheriff.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Pulled the lock open. You know, got me out the car
Yeah.
before he could even say anything. You know, got anything that's gonna pick or stab me or
Yeah.
whatever. He looked down and seen the gun in my pocket. He said, "Oh, look what we got
Look
here!"
what we
right?
got, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
gets me in the back of the car. He's at the front of the car trying to get the one out the chamber. Dummy don't even know there's a safety on it.
Oh,
So he's going like this, whatever.
yeah,
so,
I want to work.
and then he tries to ask me questions. I told him, you know, I don't answer questions, you know.
Mhm.
So then my dad was driving. He don't have his license, but
Okay.
they let him go because he pulled out of where we lived and pulled right back into the neighborhood.
Okay, right on, right on. So just let him go home type deal.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
essentially, yeah. And cops talking bullcrap. He's talking shit in the front seat the whole time, whatever. His friend pulls up. He goes, "Yeah, the guy in the back apparently don't answer questions." Well, why would I?
Yeah. No, really. Why?
Silly.
Yeah. Lawyer.
They hate when you know the law. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I know the laws for the crimes that I used to commit.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know the law for CPS people or
Yeah.
the law for riding your bike down the street without lights, but I know the laws when it comes to my rights
When it-
about not answering
exactly,
questions.
Exactly.
Goddamn
Straight
right.
up. Yep.
Yep. So then I got out. They gave me a PR bond on that, which is crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
They give so many PR bonds for so many weird cases, like
Yeah.
gun cases and stuff like that. But then they give, like, I see on the Facebook thing, their mugshot thing, they've been giving like $500,000 bonds for little stuff like
Yeah.
traffic tickets and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That I got out for that,
Okay.
and I was out for like 8 months, and that's when they finally figured out that the gun went
Was
bad.
connected to something else. Okay. Okay. So that's how they
Yeah.
connected
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, and there's more stuff I won't go too
No,
far into.
no,
since-
you're good. You're good. Can you talk a little bit about what you shot up, since that is what you're in trouble for, or is that enough?
I probably shouldn't.
That's
Just
good.
to-
No,
I can
no.
say what I'm in trouble for.
Yeah, no,
but I
that's
probably
perfect.
shouldn't.
I get it. No, that's I'll at least ask, but like I've said to everybody, and I hope people watching knows this. When I ask something that people don't like, I do move right
Yeah.
along. So
Yeah.
perfect. So now you're fucking in jail 2 fucking years, right? You're waiting on what? So what are we waiting on? We're waiting for a trial.
Well,
Did you take it to trial? How does that look?
I went through appellate court,
Okay.
which is not fun. I don't recommend even trying to do it because it's really pointless.
Okay.
Because some of the evidence that they were using was just weird and wonky. The way they got it, the
Okay.
way they typed up the search warrant to try to get it and stuff was wonky. So I was trying to go through all that. I had a hired lawyer out
Okay.
of here in Jackson. I'm not going to mention names,
Yep.
but I don't recommend him at all. I'm not
Okay.
going to mention his name, but $5,000 out the window for nothing. He
Yeah,
didn't do
yeah.
nothing but push paperwork. He never spoke up for me, tried to get my bond lowered, none of that.
Gotcha.
So I ended up getting rid of him on top of that after spending all the money waiting.
That sucks.
They gave me a court-appointed lawyer out of Lansing.
Okay.
And he came down and seen me. I told him, dude, I've been in here, I'm 2 years, going on 2 years.
That's
dude.
a
I'm
long
tired.
fucking time.
I already know I'm going to prison, dude. Give
Yeah.
me, 4 years or less. Let's get this going.
Yeah, straight up.
He went in the courtroom, came back. He said, they're offering you just shy of 4 years. I said, let's
I
go.
was running. Yeah,
Let's go.
perfect. And the credit for 2 years. So really, all you're looking
like
at a year and
like 630 days or something. It was like 20 months.
damn,
Like 600 and something days, yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Damn, that just sucks because there's people that have done way worse and gotten way less. Now I know the world isn't fair, but that still seems insane to me that you can do more of a crime. I was actually just in court. I'm gonna just fucking say it. I was right in court, waiting on somebody else. I was, looking out for a friend. I was gonna speak up for him. We actually got him 6 months instead of he was probably gonna go for way longer. So I was grateful I could help him. The person in front of him, child molester. I mean, like convicted child molester. Didn't get a day in fucking jail.
Oh.
I was like, bro, what? And then the dude in front of him was like, yeah, I think first drunk driving got fucking 90 days. I was like, now, yes, the guy shouldn't be driving drunk,
Right.
but this dude should be going to fucking prison.
Yeah.
Like, that is just crazy to me, dude.
Yeah.
I guess, but you know, I guess you never really know what's on the record either. But I don't think there's no excuse for
No.
child molestation.
No,
like,
no.
I don't care what was on the
Nothing
record
to do
before.
with the child. Whether you touched them, looked at them, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Unacceptable. It's a
Period.
child.
Yeah, you fucking message them, go to prison. Like, straight up. If you're
For sure.
actively trying to do something, you should just go to
For sure.
But whatever. So okay, so 2 years in there, your new lawyer finally gets something rolling. They offer you a deal. You got to go through quarantine, right?
Yeah.
So how did that go?
My experience in quarantine wasn't bad at all.
Okay, right.
Lots of people have horror stories.
I hear a lot. Yeah.
Most of them are telling fibs.
Okay.
But some of them are true for sure.
Gotcha.
Stuff does happen in there, but it's as simple as if you don't know somebody, don't mess with them.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
go to your cell and
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yep.
Come out when you're allowed to be out. Go to your cell when you have to be in the cell. Don't
Yep.
be trying to be cool with all the random people
Yeah.
on your tier or nothing.
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
Yeah. I'm not doing
Yeah.
my time with them. I'm doing my time with me.
The
Yeah.
COs in there in quarantine are absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
They do the craziest things in there.
For sure.
You know?
For
They
sure.
definitely push you to the limits on purpose for
Yeah.
sure in quarantine.
Gotcha.
Once you get to actual prison, they kind of mellow out a little bit. They pick on you, but only if you're making them.
Well, asking for it, pretty
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're being loud and all that other stuff. You know, they're gonna pick on you.
For
But
sure.
quarantine, the worst part about quarantine is when you first get there, you gotta get butt naked in the line, which is cool. I've done it a few times, being locked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, whatever. But the guy tries to make jokes when you're butt naked.
Yeah.
This is not a time for jokes, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know if we're doing life or not. We don't know if we're gonna grab you up and do something to you. Man. Why are you
Exactly.
trying to make jokes while we're sitting here butt naked?
Naked. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the bottom of our life right here. You're
Yeah.
trying to make jokes, dude.
Yeah,
Come on,
poor
stop
taste,
it.
for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. How long did you end up doing in quarantine? Because I know that can be long for some people.
I was waiting on level 1, so I did 30 days on the dot.
Okay. Okay.
Some of the guys that are waiting for the higher levels are there for some time.
Yeah, dude, I hear 90 days, fucking
Oh, way more than
86
that.
months. I hear,
Yeah,
no
months.
shit. Damn.
Especially if they're waiting on level 4, they're waiting months for
For
sure.
sure. Fuck, 24-hour lockdown. Just fucking, or we're at 23, right?
Well, they let you out for your showers,
Okay.
you know, every day or so.
Oh, okay.
Which is cool. You chow hall, you go to the chow 3 times.
Okay.
You do a little penguin walk, so you waste time doing that. Then they do yard every day or so,
Oh,
every
okay.
other day.
Okay.
But you get out here and there.
Gotcha.
So most of the doors are broken anyways, you just pull them open.
Oh, no
You
shit.
just go out.
Gotcha.
And then when the police, you can hear the police coming, so like you'll be standing at the bars, just mind your business. All of a sudden, you see 5 people come running. That's how you know the police are coming.
Gotcha. Yeah, oh, fuck, get back in the cell. Yeah.
People do some crazy things in there, though, for sure.
Okay.
Like jumping off the tiers and stuff.
I've
That's
heard that,
real.
I've heard that.
That's real. I didn't see it, but it's definitely real.
For sure.
Definitely.
Well, yeah,
People
you're
trying
probably
to
looking
attack the police, that happens a lot.
Well, looking at life, fuck. I mean, dude, I just ended it too. You gave me 4
Yeah.
stories I could
Yeah.
jump off of, and I'm doing life. I'm
The
life.
thing's only as tall as the desk, dude.
Yeah.
The rail is not high, and they added to it to make it that high.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck. So you could have
Yeah.
possibly just walked off of it.
You could
Yeah.
just lean over it and almost
Yeah, you're
fall off.
done, dude.
Like how you see on TV how they have nets and stuff. They don't got that. They don't got no nets.
They don't care
No,
that much.
no,
dude.
they
They don't. I know.
They don't. The
Damn.
windows were all broke, so in the wintertime. I was there.
It's cold, isn't it?
Well, I was there in May, so it was just right. It wasn't
Okay.
cold that night. It wasn't super hot during
Right.
the day. But in the wintertime, it's bad. And in the summertime, you're sweating your balls off because there's no fans.
Yeah. Oh,
They added, right before I left, they were adding little tiny ones on the wall.
okay.
But they're so far away from the cells, you're not going to.
It might just be circulating a little air. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
Where did you end up?
I was at Earth in Chippewa,
Okay.
which is about 5 hours from here.
Okay, and that's up over the bridge, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, multi-level facility, level 1, level 2, level 4.
Okay.
Across the street from Ken Ross.
Right on. Right on.
Right next to an airport, which is weird.
That.
Like their planes are literally right behind it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's poor planning. Isn't
Yeah,
it? There's
yeah.
only
It
one.
used to be a military base, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Well, clearly, I'll get to where you're at now is like the best part. I don't want to focus too much on this section, but I think it is relevant. So like going to prison, this question doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I still ask it. What was your least favorite thing about prison? Clearly being there, but like, what was your least favorite thing?
Just missing things with the family, you know.
Okay.
I got lots of nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Before I went to prison, they weren't in school. I could just call, hey, what's so-and-so doing? You know, now when you're in prison, you call, hey, where's so-and-so school? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, the world
missing
keeps
school.
turning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In there, 4 years isn't really a long time, but out here, 4 years is a long time for regular life.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, for sure, dude. People,
That's the thing that sucks the most. You know,
Okay.
missing your family and stuff isn't worth it.
Yeah.
All that other stuff, you can throw that out the window. You know, you can get more money, you can get more cars, you can get more pets.
Yep.
You know, you don't get more family or
No,
friends.
you
for
don't,
sure.
no, and time is irreversible. Once you're fucking gone 4 years, people grow up 4 years. It's hard for sure.
Yeah, especially where we're at here in Jackson. You know, people dying,
Yeah.
whether it be accidental or not. You know,
Yeah.
people die all the time. You know, when you're in there, somebody you've known for so long is dead or whatever. That sucks too.
Yeah.
Or you know, your family's going through shit. You can't do nothing.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was your, not that there is a favorite part, what would have been your favorite part of where you were staying?
There's good people in there for sure.
Oh, for sure.
So the one guy I met was my bunkie.
Sure.
And he had me working out and stuff. That's probably one of the good memories because we used to just go out there and lift weights all day and not be bothered by nothing.
Right on. Good stuff.
Because if you don't do absolutely anything, you'll get involved in bullshit for sure.
Yeah.
I don't mind is a devil's playground for sure.
Yeah.
Especially in there.
Oh, for sure.
You know, that's how you go grab a couple dollars and go play poker or go play basketball. You know, prison basketball isn't something I recommend for everybody.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Did anybody ever come visit you up there?
Yeah, my dad did one time for Father's Day.
Good stuff, dude. I was just curious because that's a long trip. I mean, you couldn't even be mad at your family for not. That's a long trip.
I told him, I'm not even going to put you on my visiting list because it's pointless.
Yeah.
It's so far away.
Yeah,
you know?
5 hours. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, now you're expecting people's going to have to pay for either a bunch of gas or pay for a room for the night, or I mean,
you got paid across the bridge.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of expense.
And up there when it's cold, because I was up there for so long, I was there for multiple seasons.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, especially, don't even think about going up here because the bridge might even be closed.
Closed,
you know?
So
I just told him, don't even worry about it. You know, 5 hour drive, I'm not going to make you guys do that.
Right
So,
on. Well, that's cool that he always came and see you once, dude. That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, dude. That's did you ever become a trustee? No, I don't know if that's the right word, but did you ever work in any there in the prison?
Yep. I was on the yard crew, so I mowed the grass.
Oh, cool.
Inside the gate.
Yeah.
Because I have fleeing and eluding on my record, so I couldn't go outside the gate.
I see.
So inside the gate, I mowed, weed whip, pick up garbage,
Okay.
shovel snow, which there's a lot of up there.
I'm sure. I'm fucking sure, dude.
Negative 25 and 9 feet of snow and shit. It's crazy. I don't know how anybody lives up there.
Yeah, that is fucking insane, dude.
On the prison bus on the way back down here before I got out, it was still snow up there.
Mm-hmm.
We passed the bridge and got below the bridge. It was raining, no snow.
Damn. So, okay, perfect. Because then that lines me up right into it. So you get out of prison. What does that look like? Like, do they bring you back to your hometown, or do they drop you off somewhere, or how does that work?
It just depends on your situation.
Okay.
They don't always move you from prison to prison.
Okay.
They brought me to JCS, which is up the road here, a week or so before I got out.
Okay.
Because it's my region. But they don't always do that.
Okay. Oh, so they might just let you out up there and like you figure it out on your own type
Well,
of shit?
before you get out, they ask you if you need a bus ticket or if you got somebody picking you up.
Okay.
And then once you get closer, they figure out if you need clothes or anything like that.
Okay.
And then when you go to walk out, say they wouldn't have brought me down here and from up there. I would have rode the bus down to here, a Greyhound bus or whatever, all the way down here.
Okay.
Then they would have met me here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Since they brought me here, they picked me up. But then when you first get out, they give you a packet of papers,
Okay.
give you a thing of Narcan, which is good, but crazy.
Yeah, well, no, for sure.
It's crazy that they're giving it out, but that's good though.
Yeah.
Because you just never know nowadays.
No,
So
for
that's
sure.
good.
But it's crazy here. You're fresh out of the joint. Here's some Narcan. I mean, that's, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't think I need this, but some people might though. Some people might.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
They give you a state issue ID. They give
Nice.
you birth certificates, all that if you need that.
So they give you everything to get your new life started or try to. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Mhm.
Awesome.
The only thing they don't really give you is a good ride to and from the parole office. That you got to figure out on your own. For the most part.
Okay. How long do you have on parole?
I get off parole next year.
No shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
So
I got a year parole.
Your year parole. Okay, so that's not terrible. Are they really on you? Do they like drug test you? How does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My parole agent's pretty cool.
Right on.
You know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to though.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sure
exactly.
if I wasn't, she probably wouldn't be so cool.
Exactly.
But first day out, I went and got my license, got a phone.
Okay.
Well, I got my ID, temporary driver's license thing.
Yep.
Permit. There you go.
Yeah.
Got my permit the first day. I got my permit on my phone.
Cool.
Went to see her.
Yep.
She laid the law down.
Yep.
Which is
I
get
expect this, and this.
I get it.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it. You know, mainly it's just getting a job and make sure you pay off your stuff. Well, I paid off a lot of my stuff while I was in prison still.
Okay.
So that's all paid up. I got my supervision PI. I got paid $30 a month to be on parole, which is whatever.
Yeah. It's a money grab.
Yeah.
I know it's helpful. Thank you for helping me, but in the same breath,
Yeah.
$30 for every fucking person on the roll, they're raking in the money.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, whatever. So, she just wants you to have a job and
Yep.
not getting in no more trouble. I do got a curfew, which kind of sucks
Mhm.
because that means I can't go like camping or
Yeah.
on a vacation or
Mhm.
nothing like that. I can't go with my girlfriend and get a hotel room or
Yeah.
something. I can't do nothing like that.
Got to be home at a certain time. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but whatever. I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah.
so just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
Don't
fucking-
go to prison. I guess that's the answer to that.
Yeah. No shit. You ain't wrong there, bro. Who picks you up from prison? What does the first day out look like for you? Where do you eat? What do you do?
My dad and my brother picked me up.
Nice.
And they tried to hug me in the parking lot. I said, get the fuck in the car. Let's go.
Yeah. No shit. Get me out of here.
Yeah, I went to the parole building, and she said, "Oh, I'm not quite ready yet. Can you, come back in like 2 hours?" I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
Well, when I talked to her before I got out, I asked her if I had time to go to get breakfast before I see her. She
Mhm.
said, "No, come see me first."
Yeah.
So I did. She said, "Oh yeah, you can come back. I got to do some paperwork. Come back." I said, "Okay." So we went to Bob Evans
Nice.
breakfast.
Okay.
Horrible. No, it was horrible.
Never mind.
Ugh. It was freaking nasty.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just that day or what.
Which one did you go to?
On West Ave.
Oh, okay.
Up by the parole building.
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right by the mall.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say it was just the cook that day was off.
Yeah.
And then I went to see her. I went and got my temporary license thing and a phone
Nice.
and some shoes and some pants and stuff.
Yeah.
That was my first day.
Okay.
Then the second day, I just stayed at home all day trying to collect my bearings.
Yeah. Well, back to the real
Yeah,
world.
first
dude.
couple of days, I showered my slides at home. 'Cause the bottom of the shower just felt weird.
I get you.
It felt so weird. My dad's laughing at me. "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm taking a shower." He's like, "You still got your shoes on?" I said, "So?"
I'm used to it,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah.
The bed was uncomfortable at first
Mhm.
because it was so soft.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable at first.
Yeah.
Now we're good now.
Good. Good, bro. Good.
Yeah.
How long have you been out?
Like 3 months, I think. 2
3
months.
Awesome.
3 months.
Dude,
Take account.
and this is exciting to me because I want to retouch with you and like let's give it 6 months. But I was really excited because I've never got to interview somebody so freshly out, and this was really exciting to me.
Yeah.
Because you already got a job, you already got a nice fucking car, you already have a decent, I'm sure, a good place to live. That's a lot of work to do in 2 or 3 months,
Yeah.
and you fucking did it. So that's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm proud of myself for being able to do it. It was hard at first because I didn't have the license at first. So I got to ask somebody, "Hey, can you take me to parole building? Hey, can you take me to this interview?"
Mhm.
I struck out on like 5 interviews or 6 interviews before I got in. And then my neighbor, bless his soul, if he sees this, thank you, buddy. He works where I work at.
Cool.
And he helped me get in there. Plus, I know the guy that owns it. So that helps a lot.
Yeah.
My neighbor helped me a lot with that.
Good,
But
dude.
now I got money in my pocket. I'm working on doing what I'm supposed to.
Awesome.
For sure.
Awesome.
Now I used to see my agent once a week,
Yep.
then once every 2 weeks. Now I'm on once a month now
Awesome.
already. So
Awesome.
we're already killing the game.
Yeah, dude. How quick did you get the job? Well, clearly in under 3 months, but
Well, the first month I was trying, but not trying. I was still trying to collect myself.
oh, for sure.
Then for like 2 weeks straight, I was just putting in apps.
Awesome. Yep.
Denied. Some of them denied me because I'm on parole. Some of them denied me what I'm on parole for.
Yeah.
And then I had an interview with this place on, I think, like a Monday. I
Mhm.
started like Tuesday.
Good shit.
Ever since then, I've just been working.
Yeah, dude, and I love hearing stories like that. And not to discredit anybody else, but I hear, "Oh man, I can't find a job. Oh man, I can't find a job." Like, buddy, somebody like me, somebody like you can
Yeah.
find a job. You can find a job. Like,
You
like,
can
you can
find
find
a
a
job.
job, brother. Like,
It's just
yeah.
getting to the job.
Yeah.
That's always the hard part.
Yeah.
Getting to the job.
Yeah.
If you can get to the job, there's jobs that will hire you for
Yeah.
sure. And all of them ain't bad jobs.
No.
Some of them are pretty good jobs.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
somebody that's been in trouble and you already know what comes with having that felony attached.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to take what you can get
Period.
until you can.
Well, go on to the
Upgrade.
nebecause thing. Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
You got to start here before you can build and build and
Mhm.
build for sure. Dude, that's awesome. How quick did you get that car? Because that's a nice fucking ride. Regardless of if you bought it, gift, whatever. That's a sick ride. So
My dad has had it since before I went to prison, so that's
Awesome.
cool. Yeah.
you like almost held on to it for you.
Yeah.
See, now that's the fucking support people need.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, I had a shitty car when I went to prison that I had him sell for me while I was gone. He had that already, so
Cool.
it just kind of worked out
Worked out
a little
good for
bit,
you.
I guess. Yeah, I got another vehicle at home. I've been working on that. I'm gonna put on the road. That was my mom's car,
Awesome.
but I want to save my money, get a truck.
Yeah.
Like how you want a truck, I want a truck.
Gotcha.
But I want a single cab truck. I don't want no big, huge truck. That's why I drive at work. I don't need a big, huge truck.
Yeah, just the truck.
A truck that if I got to move a dresser or something, I can move it. If I need to go pick up something for the house, a toolbox or something,
you can just do it. Yeah.
I went to Harbor Freight with the Cadillac. It had the tool chest hanging out the trunk, ratchet strapped it, 4 ratchet straps to drive it all the way home.
Yeah. I mean, it's doable, but it's not ideal for sure.
No.
Oh man, no, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's sick. Wow, dude. I mean, honestly, that's just incredible. I'm really happy for you, dude. That's great. I kind of lost where I was going. No, dude. I'm just super happy for you, dude. So, what's next for you? Clearly, work to get off parole, but what do you think's next? Is what's the next level up? I guess.
Get off. Well, first, I'm gonna try to get my credit in line so I can go get a loan for a car.
Okay.
Get that going.
Yep.
And then once I pay off that loan, try to get a loan for a house.
Nice.
That's my goal.
Good idea.
Get a house.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't want an apartment because it's pointless. You're paying $1,200 a month for an apartment anywhere here.
Yep.
It's pointless. You can pay $1,000 a month for a mortgage.
I paid $1,400 for this whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And
The
it's
whole
mine.
house.
And it's mine.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not 2 bedrooms and a bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
A
Yeah.
shared parking lot.
And you've seen some of the houses I've lived in. This is a level up in itself,
Oh,
too.
this is nice. This is a nice house.
No, dude, I'm super excited to see you. I'm
Yeah.
super excited to see you progress, bro.
Yeah.
Now, this is not meant to be in a bad way, but I have to ask, what are you going to do different? You know, have you worked on anger? Like how does that work? Like counseling, or what do you think?
I took a anger management class in prison that
Nice.
helped. And
Good.
I took a substance abuse class, but it's more about the mentality part
Yes,
of
sir.
it. I took that to
Good.
try to help with that. Then nowadays I don't even really talk to anybody I used to hang out with, honestly.
It helps.
Especially the ones my age that I really used to hang out with. I haven't talked. They all messaged me and added me on social media.
Mhm.
I haven't talked to them at all. Nothing. I don't have no interest in it.
Well, and I don't know the whole story, but I feel like one of them had a big hand in it. I know you're not passing the buck,
Yeah.
but I remember one of them having a pretty big hand in this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, we all were getting in trouble. I
Yeah.
mean, none of us are perfect.
I get it.
mean,
I get it.
some of them haven't got all their shit straight yet, so that's why I mainly don't want to talk to them.
Yeah.
So
hang around the people you want to be like, dude. That's
Yeah.
what I started doing. Like I started hanging out with like the fucking Derek Dobies. I started hanging out with Rick Lamassers. I started hanging out with people I want to be like.
Yeah.
You know, I get they're older than me. You know, we have nothing. We have actually more in common if you get past the age part. It's like I want to be like, hang around people you want to be like. I mean, that's what I've learned. Do I want to be like those guys? No. Like the people we used to hang out with. That's why I don't hang out with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't want to be like that. Doing the same shit every day or every weekend, or it's like it was the same shit all the time. You know?
Yeah, like one of them, I love him to death.
Mhm.
You know, it's my dog. I love him to death, right? But if your name on Facebook isn't your real name, and you still got all this bull crap in your bio, I don't think we need to be on talking terms.
No,
I don't think you have your head on straight.
Yeah.
You know, your name on Facebook's not even your real name, dude. Come on.
Well, and then even just associating with them, and I'm glad that you got this part in your head. Even associating with them can end up bad for you if you're on parole and you happen to be around the wrong thing, wrong time. Now you're in fucking prison.
100%.
Yeah. You know, I'm not willing to do that
No.
for sure. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy for you, bro. I am. I'm so fucking proud of you. That's awesome, dude.
Feels good.
Dude, I bet, dude. I'm so happy for you, man. Our wrap-up questions are all the same between every single guest. We ask the same wrap-up questions. I think it's a unique way to make everybody realize that they're more similar than what they think they are. But before I get to those, I forgot one question. If you could have dinner with anybody in history, anybody, dead, alive, who would it be and why?
Anybody, huh?
Anybody.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's even harder.
I know, dude.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. No, fair enough. I've had a lot.
Maybe Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
because the way he gave back to his community, when he did.
Yep.
All the music stuff aside.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he gave back to where he fucking came from, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
My favorite part of that question, what are you ordering? You guys are out to dinner. What you eating?
Where are we at?
Wherever you want to be. What you eating?
Seafood.
Seafood. Okay.
Seafood.
Right on. Right on.
Big seafood guy.
Okay. Okay. Wait, you or him?
Both.
Well, that
I don't know. I'm just assuming he likes.
yeah, I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Fuck him anyways. Awesome, dude. My wrap-up questions then. Mine that I normally ask is, what is your definition of success? What does success mean to you?
Being happy and out the way.
Yes.
That's success right there.
Period.
You don't need to be rich to be successful.
No, you don't.
As long as you're happy and not in trouble, that's successful right there. Another day of living.
Yep. Dude, I asked a friend once, what's your definition of success? He said, I woke up this morning. I said, God damn, that's good enough. That's good enough.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Another day of living right there.
Yep. And then I added this. What does legacy mean to you? What would you like to leave behind? I know we're young, so it's not always in our thoughts.
More than just a name. You know, I don't have kids now, but I'm sure I will. Something that's worth something.
Yeah, more than a name. I like that.
Not just something stupid. You know, I want to leave a house, a car, and something for them. You know, not just somebody's son. You know, because I get it. Nobody in my family left anybody behind. You know, nothing like that. Yeah. My mom left the car. That's it. That's why I'm never going to get rid of it.
Yeah, so. I wouldn't either. I dig that. If you had one word to sum up your whole journey so far, one word, what would it be?
Hardball.
Hardball.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, dude.
Because you got it. It's definitely hard, but you can do better than what they're trying to make you do, for sure.
You can, dude.
The odds are definitely stacked against a lot of us.
They are. I'm glad you said that. We all don't start off on equal ground.
No.
Like we don't, dude. Some of us just got dealt a harder hand than others.
For sure.
I mean, but I like you because you've never bitched about it. I've never heard you once. You've always made it.
No boo-hoos.
Never from you, dude, ever. Dude, I guess one other question. It's not my wrap-up question, but I do want to ask this. I feel like a lot of people put on a big front. You know, I went to prison. I'm a hard ass, this and that. Was it hard at first? Like, was it scary? Was it, no? Right on.
No, I mean, a little intimidating, yeah, because, like, when you first walk in somewhere, you don't really know where you're going.
Yeah, for sure.
Me, personally, wherever I got to where I'm going, I went to my room, introduced myself, and I went right outside.
Fair enough.
To go figure out where everything's at.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the first time I went to jail when I was, like, 16, it was intimidating, for sure.
For sure.
So, if I did that, but going into prison, it would probably been pretty intimidating, I'm sure. But since I've been around it a little bit, I wasn't so. But I already know that it's not that hard, really. Nowadays, TV and all that isn't what it is no more. You know, back in the day, maybe.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's so washed out. It's just so.
And it seems like you already had a taste for it. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like you're already like, okay, I know kind of how to act when I'm in jail, so probably close to the same way in prison. Like, I get you. Awesome, Brendan.
I don't recommend going to prison.
This was great.
Don't do it.
This was great. Perfect. Is there anything, now that we're done, is there anything you want to share? Is there anything you wanted to say? Is there anything?
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations to you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You know, for doing good too.
No,
it ain't just me, it's you too.
Yes,
sir. Like you said, we know each other from before.
Yep.
Before, when you young laddies didn't know anybody. Just being two crazy guys, not doing anything really illegal, just being silly and being crazy. You know?
No, exactly. Crazy. Just fucking it was fun until it wasn't. Yeah. And then me and you both got the raw end of the deal on and then it wasn't.
When you realize that you're getting older, but you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
That sucks.
Fucking 20, you know, what? I was 25. So your age, so you're building up at the age I did. Mm-hmm. So I was 25. Fuck, I don't got nothing. Yeah. I fucking have nothing, dude. You know, if this guy I'm renting from decides they want to sell, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
and, you know, like
exactly. That's not cool.
Yeah, and my car breaks down, I'm fucked. I don't got no money to save for another car, but I'm fucked. You know,
the shit in gear.
Yep.
Let's figure it out.
Dude, life's funner. Let's be real. I'm having more fun now than when I was drinking and doing all the. I'm having more fun. Yeah. So I never thought that was possible.
I went and played cornhole on a Thursday.
Yeah. yeah.
Had a blast.
Yes, sir.
You know, a lot of the people I hang out with now are like country folk, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I've been hanging out in the countryside more. It's way better than being in the inner city. Because I work in the city all day. Mm-hmm. So by the time I get off work, I'm like, dude, let's go do something, but not in the city. You know? So go out to the farm, mess with some cows.
Yeah. Well,
and that's where I'm at with my life now.
Sure.
I'm trying to get away from the city
as
much as I can.
Well, there's more potential for, I won't say violence because there's violence everywhere, but there's more potential for, especially we're from here. So we have more potential to fuck it up here than we have other places. So.
I mean, like downtown, maybe to like get something to eat or see the car show or something. You know, that's cool, but I don't go downtown and look for something to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, I've been more down there because me and Rick, he owns a lot of downtown, honestly, but me and him got real close. So I've been down there more helping him. But yeah, I work and then I work and then I work. That's about it.
Community stuff down there would probably be cool.
Yeah.
You know, they've been doing a lot down there since I've last seen all the murals and stuff on the wall.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't see those thrown up, did you? Yeah.
Those weren't there. That little park across the street from the clock tower, you know, that's
that was never there. Yeah.
That's all different. You know, they're making downtown pretty nice.
Yeah, they are.
It's just being from me, you know, I don't go down there much.
Yeah. No, I get it. Well, cool, dude. I'm gonna log these off. I'll get this paint marker. Will you sign our table?
Hell yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Thank you guys.
Perfect.